Are you still thinking if you should watch Snowdrop? Should I recommend watching it despite the controversy? Are you still doubting if you should watch Our Beloved Summer? What's so special about this K-drama? And if you already watched these K-dramas, maybe you missed some of the important things or important points, so watch until the end. Hey you guys, it's Kat and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, it's another episode of Catflix. For those of you who do not know, Catflix is a series here on my channel wherein I review movies, series, or some other K-dramas. Today, we're gonna review my top 2 K-drama starters this 2022. So let's start. Our Beloved Summer started to air last December 6 up to January 25 with a total of 16 episodes. Actually, I'm surprised that it is based on a webtoon entitled Our Beloved Summer, Good Early Summer. It is the prequel of this K-drama. I will not make the webtoon versus the K-drama because as I've said, it is the prequel of the K-drama. It is a story of a month life about Cho-young and Yeon-soo. They have a cat and mouse relationship. They are always bickering with each other. They always love to tease each other. The fact about this K-drama is that the title of each episode is based on an iconic movie. It is a therapeutic K-drama. It is a rom-com, but don't be fooled. It is rom-com, but you'll cry a bucket of tears. I assure you that. So my rating about Our Beloved Summer is 5/5 because I added it to my top tier K-dramas just like Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. I love the character development of each character because some other K-dramas don't establish that. They do not have a character development, but this K-drama clearly show that each and every character has a character development. The OSTs are superb. They're just chill songs. And I love the intro part of this K-drama. It is very detailed and also their main OST is just... I love the cinematography, their color schemes, I mean everything. Their acting, their chemistry, they're just perfect for the characters. Also, one thing about I love this K-drama is that the unproblematic second leads. I love the script, I love the writers on how they give importance to the small details that are neglected nowadays. I love the scenes on how the present is always parallel to the past. I just love on how realistic this K-drama is. It's not your typical mind-blowing K-drama, but it is simple yet a comforting one to everyone. That makes this K-drama one of the best ones out there. Sometimes we just need to watch something simple because on how chaotic our real life is. I love how this K-drama talked about certain issues that we don't know we needed to talk about. Just like about the adulting stuff, on how uncertain Cho-young is on what to do on his life despite the success that he has. About the people who drags us down the moment we reach success. The people who spread rumors and false accusations, and on how it affected Cho-young. On how we should be adults at a young age. The plot is about a documentary about Yeon-soo, the top student, helps the student at the last or at the bottom, who is Cho-young. On what will happen if they spend more time together after the documentary when they started their relationship. And after 5 years, after they broke up, will they risk it again? Will they do in order to maintain a relationship? Will they hide or deny their feelings? Will they change themselves to make it work? First is denial. When Cho-young called her to ask what is the reason why they broke up, if not, he will blame himself for not being enough. Anger. When Cho-young did the things she hates, bargaining. It is when Cho-young drank every time, depression. When Cho-young locked himself and just throw and not talking to anyone. Fifth is the acceptance. But they actually never got into the acceptance stage because when they saw each other after 5 years of breakup, they go back to the anger stage. The real question is, what is the reason of their breakup? Watch it, guys. You can actually feel the 4 seasons while watching this K-drama. This K-drama has a total of 16 episodes, right? In that way, every 4th episode of this K-drama, there is a change or there is a progress in their relationship somewhere. It is the beginning. The warmth of the beginning of their love when Choyoung confessed to her 10 years ago, and the beginning of the tension of ex-lovers again after 5 years meeting after the breakup, the winter. Just so cold in all those years. Yeonsu has been cold all throughout these episodes, the fall or autumn. It is all about the difference, it is about the maturity and the change. We saw how roles have been changed 360 degrees. The spring, it is the blooming season, the promise of growing together and starting again. In Yeonsu's memory, Choyoung was wearing blue shoes, his favorite color. But in Choyoung's memory, Yeonsu was wearing yellow shoes, her favorite color. But they are really wearing white shoes that time. Choyoung was holding the same books Yeonsu borrowed. One of the books is also visible on the last episode. If you know, you know. The posters during the event, the rivalry between Nua and Go was emphasized to the design of the posters by the text alignment and the colors. The fact that their Hangul names are reversed or mirroring to each other. During Yeonsu's POV, in the past, it's shown that the number of days they've been dating to the date. But on Choyoung's POV, it is the exact date of the day and the number of days since they started dating. And I can't just ignore the fact that I should say this, that Choyoung is the standard. Choyoung certainly set the bar high. The thing about Choyoung is that he's just a simple guy who lives a simple life. Yet he showed us on how a woman should be treated with respect. And for us to see the bare minimum of a relationship, which we often mistake as something special. Yet those things should only be the bare minimum. The fact that he set a boundary between him and the second lead. I love when he opened the lights when Yeonsu went outside his house because it is already dark, that is why he turned on the lights. The fact that Choyoung was walking with her at a distance all the way from where she went to assure she's safe because he knows that she will hate it if he will drop her in her house back then. I really love when Choyoung was suffering from criticisms that time, but he chose to be quiet and chose to listen to Ji-young when he needed him and also listens to Yeonsu when she was breaking down. He chose to comfort them even if he's already hurting. Choyoung doesn't draw people. He only draws buildings with no people in it. Maybe because of his childhood trauma, which I'm not gonna spoil. We can all see the emptiness and loneliness in his drawings. He said, "The reason why I draw buildings and places is because they never change, but people do. The fact that the building will forever stay there and the people will live." But Choyoung changed on the last episodes, and I'm not gonna spoil it to you guys, but it is one of the best scenes, so I want you to watch it and to find it out for yourself. This K-drama has a lot of lessons about love, about family, about friends. I know everything. Communication is the most important thing in the relationship. If there is a miscommunication between the two people, it will lead into a misunderstanding, and misunderstanding leads to argument, and argument leads to breakup. Well, not all. Forgiveness is just a word. I think if you love someone, no matter how it hurts, you already forgive them even before they hurt you. That's what real love is. No matter how you love someone, if he or she isn't the one for you, then you can't do anything about it. No matter how many years you'll wait, if it's not for you, it's not. Accept that you can't get all the things that you want. You can't fight on what is destined to happen. Sometimes it's better to keep quiet because you know yourself enough not to waste time to those close-minded people who already judge you. Love yourself more than anything. Just choose yourself. Sometimes we tend to forget about ourselves because we are busy taking good care of other people around us, but we can't even see that we are already neglecting to take care of ourselves. You can never love someone wholly if you don't love yourself and if you think that you are not enough. Exes can be friends if cheating isn't involved. It doesn't mean that a person isn't showing that he or she is hurting, he or she doesn't care anymore. Most of the people hide their true feelings because they needed to be strong and they are hoping that they just get used to the pain that they are feeling, even if in reality they're just gonna bottle up their own feelings. Saying sorry won't make you less of a person. Trust is the foundation of every relationship and LDRs do work. The more you run with what you feel, the more it will hurt you. Genuine feelings take time. Choyong took more than 10 years before he said those 3 words to Yeonsu because he wanted to make sure that when he says it, he means it for his lifetime. Let's now talk about one of the most controversial K-dramas at the end of the year 2021 and at the start of the year 2022. It is entitled The Snowdrop. The Snowdrop started to air last December 18 up to January 21 with a total of 16 episodes. It is a melodrama that is kinda thriller for me also because my heart keeps on pounding every time I watch this K-drama. This kinda heavy K-drama. I will rate this K-drama a 4 out of 5 because to be honest, at the ending of the K-drama, there are a lot of plot holes. It also has an open ending. They didn't give some clues about on what happened to some of the characters. The OSTs are also good for the scenes. The cinematography is also good. I will rate the cast 100 over 100. It is Jisoo's debut K-drama but her acting is on another level. She's one of the best actresses for a rookie. Also with Hae-in, there are just no words. His eyes speak the most. He already proved that he's one of the best actors. I really love the plot twist. I didn't expect it to happen. They are really good plots. Some might say that it's just like the Crash Landing on You, but I don't think so because it has a different plot. A much heavier one and a more painful one. But I love how the justice prevailed in this K-drama. I wish Jisoo and Hae-in had more scenes outside the dorm. I also wish that it didn't had an open ending, not a lot of plot holes. On what happened to the doctor, where did she went, was she able to help those people she needed to? Where did the stepmom of Youngro and his brother go? Is Youngro still friends with them? The Snowdrop is set in 1987, just like the K-drama Reply 1988. It was when the South Korea was governed with a dictatorial government. There were students on the road to protest. Yoon Young-ru is a freshman in Hosu Women's University. She majors in English literature, while on the other hand, Lim So-ho is a North Korean spy. Young-ru and Soo-ho meet on a blind date and they fell in love at first sight. Young-ru doesn't have an idea that Soo-ho is a spy, and Soo-ho doesn't have an idea that Young-ru is the daughter of the ASNP chief. But the fact that Soo-ho is a North Korean spy, he can't obviously date her. That is why he didn't ask her out, even if they already feel that special connection with each other. After 6 months, Soo-ho is covered in blood and jumps in a female dormitory where Young-ru finds him in their room and helps him to hide because Young-ru thought that Soo-ho is a student protester. Even before the pilot of this K-drama, there are a lot of controversies around. Then after the premiere of Snowdrop, there is an initial petition to stop the show with a total of more than 300,000 signatures. Mind you, it is only the first episode of the K-drama. It was posted on the website of Blue House, which is the executive office and official residence of South Korea's head of state, in December 19. The second petition has been made again on December 23. This time, it's not the show that they want to shut down, but JTBC itself. It's the television network itself. They claim that there has been a distortion of history on the show. The total signatures reached 30,000 with just one day. Also, some companies withdrew their sponsorships on the show because of the backlash from the viewers. JTBC said that the distortion in the history is a misunderstanding and it will be addressed on the future episodes. They also included that the plotline and the characters are just fictional. The tweet that trended about the snowdrop beautification of the past or history distortion. So to cut the story short, because guys, it's a really long story to talk about and it's quite difficult for me to talk about it thoroughly because I'm not a Korean and I respect their history, their culture, and I'm not invalidating any mistakes here. Mistakes are mistakes. People should pay for those mistakes. So please don't attack me. I saw the tweet that the synopsis or the descriptions of the characters before the K-drama was aired, it was different from the K-drama itself. It caused some misunderstandings about what is this K-drama all about. The one who tweeted said that if Yongro go against his dad, he or she will be happy. But it did. The K-drama showed how ASNP tortured the innocent, planted false evidence, falsified record. They showed all the nasty things ASNP did that time. It actually didn't romanticize them. Maybe the part that went wrong is about the synopsis, which led to the misunderstandings if this K-drama should be aired. But guys, every episode before the show, they have a disclaimer. Guys, it is not a historical show or a documentation either. That way, it doesn't need to be 100% accurate. It is fictional. They really showed the dirty works of the government. They showed the justice at the end. People who are involved torturing the innocent, those people who planted false evidence and falsified records, all of them were punished. The second issue is all about the pilot episode. It is when Suho is covered with blood and he jumps into the dormitory of Yongro and she helps him to hide. She thought that Suho is just a democratic protester, just like her brother running from the police. That is only the reason why she helped him. They say that this scene might give the wrong impression to the viewers that spies were hidden among the students. In that way, spies can't be distinguished. They say it was irresponsible and that it only added to the fuel of the controversy. The problem that time is that the government discredited the student protesters by saying those students were North Korean spies and to imply that they are doing the will of the North Koreans. The students are pure and innocent, that is why they are the conscience of the South Korea. The conscience is being manipulated by the North Korean spies. They might think that the students are bad because they were working with the North Korea. I mean, I get their point. People might really misunderstand what really happened that time. But let me remind you that Yongro didn't know that Suho is a North Korean spy. No one knows that he is a North Korean spy aside for his comrades. Yongro thought that he was a student protester, right? Because he is wanted from the police. And with that, she doesn't know. They don't know. Do you get my point? And guys, it is just fictional. That's the point. It is fictional. I'm not invalidating any feelings here, the feelings of those people who are angry to this K-drama. I'm not invalidating them. It's their perspective, it's their opinion, and it's just okay. I'm not invalidating anything, okay? Guys, if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. I'm not pushing anyone to watch it. To sum it up, I think we shouldn't judge immediately. To be honest, I was hesitant to watch this K-drama because of the controversy. But after episode 5, I saw some positive feedbacks about it. They are wrong with the synopsis, which led to the misunderstanding. Also with the pilot episode. It is just fictional, guys. It is only fictional. Should you watch it? Should I recommend watching it despite the controversy? Definitely, yes. Just an example, if I will disregard the controversy with only the K-drama itself, the story, the plot itself, it's a beautiful K-drama, right? Don't judge quickly. Know the truth, know what really happened, and know the backstory. It taught me that no matter how we fight for something, it wouldn't be always a success. Sometimes it's better to give up, to leave it up to God, because we can't do anything about it anymore. Some people are blinded with power that makes them, sadly, not human anymore. The people who you trust the most can betray you the most. True love is shown during the most difficult times. Sometimes love stories aren't always like fairy tales. Love can make the smartest person the dumbest one. And guys, don't attack me. It took a lot of courage for me to have this review. I think about it thousands of times if I should review this K-drama or not. But I think people should know, and I think people should not discredit the hard work of the staff, of the cast about this K-drama. It's just it. It's just fictional again. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this review that I made. It's 2 K-dramas, but I actually made it. Don't forget to comment below if you have any other movie, series, or K-drama suggestions that you want me to review. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell button for you to get notified whenever I post another video. See you on my next one. Ciao!